Well, good afternoon. Welcome to our circuits core class today. I am always super excited to teach this class. It's the end of the day class, and it is just one of those classes where we get our last bit of energy from the day going. So I'm super excited to be with you today. You are going to need a nice variety of weights. If you don't have a little variety, go ahead and pause the video or go ahead and grab some different weights so that you've got some choices to choose from. You will also need a loop band, resistance band today. If you don't have one of these, that's no problem. If you have one of the long ones, just tie it. We're going to be placing it between our knee and our ankle for a little bit of lateral movement this afternoon. So as with all classes, make sure you listen to your body first. Modify if you need to, slow it down, pick it up, whatever is calling to you today. Make sure you have water and a smile on your face, and let's hit the road running. Let's start marching. Nice job. All right, so let's get those arms moving. Just going to be starting with our warm-up. Our warm-up is going to be between 5 to 8 minutes long. During this time, we're looking just to get ourselves warmed up and physically ready for our circuit. This is not about getting your breath to a point where you can't breathe. This is just about getting us primed and ready to rock and roll. Beautiful. Nice job. Let's continue with this march for another 35 more seconds. Then we're going to take it into a lateral leg lift. Beautiful. Welcome, Brenda. I hope you can see me. Yeah, I hope you can hear me. If not, try to check out and come back in. I can't quite see you yet on the camera. All right, nice job. 15 more seconds. We're going to land our feet. We're going to take it into a lateral move, right leg only. We're going to land in through that left leg, lift through the right, and then bring it back to base. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Land those feet. Energize through that left leg. Reach that right leg and lift and lower. Some of these movements we are going to be preparing for because we're going to be doing them in class with some resistance. Nice job. The more you flex in through the feet, the more you start to energize and wake up the back of the legs. Try to keep your torso from shifting. Everything else is nice and stable. You're just lifting and lowering that right leg. Beautiful. Nice job. 15 more seconds here. Beautiful. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Land that right foot, other leg, lift and reach. Nice job. Now remember, it might be really tempting to tilt your torso. If you need some help with a wall, I highly encourage you to take it. Walls can be really good. Just even being close to one can be a really good kind of primer to kind of have that sense that you have something to hold on to if you need it. Oftentimes, just being close to it is enough to really offer that sense of support. Hello, Brenda. Good. I hope your screen is not pausing on your side. Oh, there you are. I see ya. Great. 5, 4. We're going to march it out in 3, 2, 1. March it out. Nice job. All right, get those arms in. Pull those knees up. Nice job. Excellent. Now from here, we're going to be taking it into a squat, body weight only. We're going to start with some regular squats. We're going to invite a little pulse, and then we're going to lift, getting the legs a little more warmed up. Let's get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Line those feet a little wider than hip distance apart, down and up. Nice job. So as you're working through your warm-up, I want you to think, breathing, transitions from nose to mouth. You could still talk, you could still say your name. You feel a little warmer, you just feel primed and ready to go. I always think of when I'm using my air blower outside or my lawnmower. You got to prime that baby up and get it going. It's exactly what we're doing here. We're getting ourselves ready. 10 seconds, we're going to take it into a pulse. Shift your hips back. Make sure you're weighing into your heels, knees behind the toes. Feet are straight. Please be careful with that. Nice job. 10 more seconds. We're going to take it into a pulse. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, lower down, pulse, pulse, and lift. Pulse, pulse, and lift. We're going to do 10 of these, and then we're going to do an isometric squat with some isometric or kind of in place pulses. So we're not going to be lifting up for about 30 seconds. Nice job. 4 more. 3 more. Nice job. 2 more. You got it. 1 more after this one. Stay with me. Nice job. Come on down. Hold it here. Pulse. 30 seconds. Small little mini ones. Pull up through the belly. Not big gestures here. A little bend and reach with the knees. Keeping my body nice and long here. Just that gentle pulse down and up. Nice job. Stay with me. Might start to feel a little bit of that burning sensation through the quads. Good. Hold it here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. March it out. Nice job. Woo! So I started to went from feeling warm to now feeling like, yep, I can feel that work in my body. Nice job. All right, guys, in 10 seconds, you're going to take it to a wide stance. We're going to be going into a wide-legged toe touch. Now, you do not need to touch your toes. We need to just reach in that general direction. If reaching down and up does not feel good, then I want you to take this into a standing reach. Just a little reach over and back if that up and down does not work for you. Let's go ahead, land our feet, open up wide. Sumo squat position. First option, we reach. You'll notice I'm not letting my head fall below my heart. If that works better for you, just reach. Now, other option, we're reaching down and lifting. Reach down and lift. Lengthen and lower. A little rotation through that upper thoracic spine. Again, you do not need to touch the toes, especially if you've got some tight hamstrings. Just be careful. Sometimes that up and down does not work for people. So just be careful with that. Good job. Now, let's just see if as you're rotating, you can reach that arm up, maybe turn that gaze up to the sky. If that works for you. Again, that can be a little throwing your balance off. Good job. Stay with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You got it. 2 and 1. Nice job. Come back through center. March it out. Beautiful. All right. Next, we're going to be taking it into some zombie kicks. Again, we're going to be also reaching with our arm here. You don't need to touch your toes. We're going to reach. Opposite arm, opposite leg, little hip flexion going on, and a little balance work as well. So land your feet. Now you'll go reach and then alternate sides here. Nice little kick here. So you'll notice my body is nice and tall. I'm not flexing forward to reach here. I'm staying tall, reach my arm towards my leg. Nice job. Beautiful. Excellent. Well done. Yeah, you got it. Feels really good. Actually, it feels for me like I'm getting a little stretch here through the leg. Nice job. Give me 15 more seconds here. Nice and abs pulled in just a little so that you can keep your pelvis fairly stable. Not trying to flex in through the pelvis. Beautiful. Well done. All right, let's slow it down in 3, 2, and 1. March it out one more time. Nice job. Get those arms in. All right, next we're going to do a little bit of lateral movement. We're going to be going to some side lunges. So when you're ready, land your feet one more time. Take your feet wide. Now, you can slightly externally rotate your feet if that feels better for your knees. We're going to kick our hips back, shift into one side, get that inner thigh nice and stretched out. Lift, come back through center, over to the other side. Through center. Make sure your bum kicks out. Make sure your knees stay behind your toes. Now, as you're kind of bending into one side, try to let your torso kind of follow along. Energize through that core, energize through that quad. Nice job. You got it. Beautiful. 15 more seconds to go. Nice. Great. I love this work because inner thighs just don't get enough attention as they should. Beautiful. 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Nice job. Come back through center. March it out one more time. We got 2 more things to do, and then we're going to get into our circuit. All right. Let's go ahead and land our feet one more time. Now, we're going to go into a squat with a reach more to extend through the back of the body. For some, reaching your arms where your ears are is not accessible if you especially got some shoulder things. Reach your arms forward, maybe slightly above the shoulders. Reach and extend the back, and then press back up, standing tall. Reach. Think about reaching through the fingertips, lengthening the spine, tailbone down, crown tall. So we're going to a half squat into a back extension, just a little bit extension into the back as you reach your arms up overhead. Good. Watch your breathing here. Make sure you haven't lost control of it. Try to also make that breath go deep to the belly here. There's nothing worse than having just a chest breath. Doesn't feed the body what it needs. Nice job. All right, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand tall. Great job. Go ahead, walk yourself to the top of your mat. Now we're going to take that right foot back, left foot forward, find a crescent lunge here, using a little bit of yoga terminology here. Now we're going to bring that ball of the foot onto the floor. Both feet are facing forward. Front knee is stacked on top of the ankle. We're doing more of a hip stretch than we are a lunge. So take that right arm, right foot back, reach the arm tall, press back through the heel. Open up the right hip. Now, I can't emphasize enough, we're not going to do this aggressively. I want you to think space. You're opening up that hip. You're creating space to the front of the body. You are not forcing the hip here. Nice job. Come back through center. Bring that right foot back. Take that left foot back. Front knee stacks on top of the ankle. Left arm reaches. Ball of the foot rests on the floor. Heel reaches back. Tall through the spine here. You notice I'm not leaning forward and I'm not leaning back here. I'm really finding my center of gravity here. As I reach back through the heel, I'm gently opening up that hip a little more. Really relax into it here. You'll notice the hip flexor, the psoas, runs from midway through your trunk all the way down to the front of your femur. And it really is where your legs start. They start midway through the trunk here. So really, we're giving ourselves a nice leg stretch here, right through the front of the body. Nice job. Come back through center. Let's march it out one more round for 20 seconds. Nice job. We're going to get right into our set next. We'll grab a little sip of water, and then we'll move right into our main set. Fantastic. All right, let's bring it down. Go ahead, shake whatever you need to shake off. Grab some water, grab what you need, and then let's get going. We're going to go right into some sumo squats with some chin lifts next. Now, for the chin lifts, I know most of us probably don't have kettlebells at home, so that's why I don't usually say it's a kettlebell sumo squat. But if you do have a kettlebell at home and it's easily grabbable, go ahead and grab it, because that's a really nice tool to use for this. But I am going to use dumbbells for this. So we're going to go into a wide stance sumo squat. Feet are externally rotated. Palms are going to be facing forward. Make sure your shoulders are back. Now, as you're going to bend your knees, you're going to open up, lift the arms, and then press down and stand up tall. So bend and lift elbows. You'll notice my elbows are above my shoulders, and then back down. We're going to work a bit of the lats here, work a bit of the shoulders. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down and lift. Nice job. Now, if you're not feeling this upper body movement, maybe it's not working for you, if you got some impingements in the shoulder, just let the weights go. Go ahead and just do some sumo squats. Remember, there's always modifications that can be made. I love modifications because maybe one day we feel good and we're in the mood for it, and other days we're like, nope, not today. And that's cool. Good job. 15 seconds to go. Beautiful. And you notice I'm taking my time here. I'm not rushing. Just find your rhythm. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come back through center. Excellent job. All right, this next effort, I will tell you, is going to be longer than 45 seconds. It is going to be approximately a minute long. We have got some pretty significant upper body work coming up here. So there's not going to be much of a break, so I will warn you there. So when you make your choice for resistance, keep that in mind. So we are going to go into a slight external rotation. You notice my palm is facing outward. Crease of my elbow is facing towards the right side. My left elbow is facing forward. We're going to go into a bicep curl here. Now we're going to start here for about 30 seconds. Then we're going to keep that right arm isometric hold. We're going to take that left arm, hammer curl, press up, tricep kickback, up, down, and down. We're going to hold this arm in that isometric hold while we do that second side for the 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch sides. So let's start off. Right arm opens up, left arm faces forward. Bicep curl in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now, it might be tempting to rotate towards the right, but remember, this is just an external rotation of that rotator cuff on the right side. Palm is facing out towards the right side. Your belly button and your trunk is facing the camera or facing forward. Nice job. 11 seconds to go here. Then we're going to take that right arm and hold it at 90 degrees. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right arm, hold it here. Hug the elbow into the ribs, hammer curl it up. Press it up to the sky. Tricep kickback. Lift, lower, lower. Here we go. Hammer curl, press, try, lift, lower, lower. That's it. Good. A little coordination. Good. Keep it going. That's it. 10 seconds. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest those arms. Nice job. Fantastic. Excellent. All right. Next, we're going to go on to that other side. Same effort. Externally rotate the left arm. Open wide. Right arm faces forward. Bicep curl in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Little external rotation of that shoulder. Beautiful. Nice job. Knowing you can always make modifications. Good. Beautiful. Nice job. You got it. 10 seconds to go. Then we're going to switch it up. We're going to take that left arm into an isometric hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Hold that right arm close. Hammer curl. Press it up. Tricep kickback. Lift. Lower, lower. You've got it. Hammer curl. Press. Tricep. Lift. Lower, lower. 15 seconds. Keep that elbow tucked in. Hold it close to the ribs. You've got it. 9 seconds left. There you go. You guys look fantastic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Nice job. Fantastic. Rest those arms. Excellent job, everyone. Well done. So that was about a minute long on each of those sides. Now, we're going to take it down to our lower extremities. This is where we're going to be using our loop band. We're going to be doing some lateral lifts like we did earlier. Now, if you don't have a band at home or you don't want to use one because that felt like it was enough, then don't bother with the loop band. If you are comfortable with it, let's go ahead and place it above the ankle, between the shins, between the knee and the ankle, not on the ankle directly. So band is here. We're going to keep some resistance in that band throughout the whole time. So try not to close the legs close. Otherwise, you're going to lose that kind of grip that you have in the band. Shift a bit of the weight into the left foot. Lengthen the right leg. You're going to kick it up and then back down. Up and then back down. All right, let's just give ourselves a few minutes here, a few seconds here just to get set up. Again, you can use a wall here. You got a chair or something you want to place your hands on. Please use it. It's always good. All right. Plant that left foot. Extend and lift that right leg slightly off the ground, and then lift and lower. So we're going to do 45 on one side, 45 on the other. We're just going to do an immediate transition. We're not going to take a recovery between it. If you need it, take it. So what's really important here is that you flex in through your foot. Also that you don't teeter your upper body. Try to keep your upper body just as stiff as it was before, not rigid to the point where it feels constrained, but rather just really solid and firmly planted and rooted. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rest that right foot down. Give a little microsecond for that glute to get relaxed. Press into that right foot. Lengthen the leg. Flex into the left. Here we go. Lift and lower. Very important to keep those glutes nice and strong. Sometimes when our glutes are a little weaker, it can wreak havoc on so many parts of our body. I have times read information, people who've had different kind of dealing with issues, and it's stemmed back to weaker glutes. You think, right? Doing all kinds of work, but you know what? Some of those other prime movers really like to join the party, and the glutes are like, yeah, we're good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Woo! That'd take a minute there. All right, take that band away. Set it to the side. We'll get back to it on our second set. Now, next we're going to be going into a bent over fly. We're going to be working the upper traps and the rhomboids here. So you're going to want to have a weight that you're going to feel comfortable opening up those arms and then closing it back up into a bent over position. So weight that feels comfortable for you. I sometimes err on the side of safety when it comes to this one for my body. I don't typically go heavier, especially because if it's too heavy, you start to thrust in through the hips. It's just kind of one of those things we do. All right, feet hip distance apart, maybe a little wider. Arms are reaching forward. Shoulders are pulled back. Hips are kicked back. We're going to open and close into a nice strong T here. Good. Beautiful. Imagine you're bringing those shoulder blades towards each other. You're not jerking through this motion. We're certainly not trying to thrust in through the upper body to make this happen. So take your time with it. Take that split second of extra time just to kind of work through it with your breath. Nice job. Beautiful. About 12 seconds to go here. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, relax. Woo! Beautiful. All righty. So this next effort that we're going to be doing a little walkout. And the walkout's going to include a little mountain climber. So you don't want to do inchworms, that's totally cool with me. It's entirely up to you. If you're not comfortable doing inchworms, maybe you'll do some elbow to knee, maybe 5 on one side, and then 5 on the other. If you prefer not to go down and up, it's totally fine with me. If you're comfortable doing inchworms, I'm going to be taking them nice and slow, so we're not rushing through it. You can pick up the pace and make it work for your body. Go as fast or as slow as is calling to you. Let's get ready. Start at the base of your mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down. Bend the knees. Walk it out. Find yourself in a plank, pull the knee in 1, pull the knee in 2, walk it back, land back in a squat, roll back up. We're going to be doing these for about a minute. Roll in, walk it out, plank position, knee in, walk it back, land in your plank, press into the legs, stand tall. Nice and steady here. Beautiful. Excellent. Make sure that when you're rolling yourself back up, keep those glutes, hamstrings right at the forefront of the muscles that are going to be working to pull you back up. Core is engaged. Nice job. 20 seconds. You got it. That's it. Nice job. Almost there. Last 12. Beautiful. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. Nice job. Woo! Fantastic. Really proud of you. Alrighty, we are going to take it down to the floor. So let's go ahead and lie down on our backs. So we're going to go into some bridges here. So single leg bridge, if you want that. If you don't want it, double leg bridge, you'll just follow along. We're going to do it for about a minute. Now I'm going to give one other alternative option to the bridge. Option number 1, let me just walk you through real quick. Bridge number 1, both feet on the floor, lift and lower. Make sure you're using your glutes and your hamstrings here. We're going to open up through the hips, strengthen the back of the body. Option number 2, leg stands up to the sky, single leg bridge, lower and lift. Option number 3, as you lift, you pull the knee in. As you lower, you extend the leg out. In and out. In and out. We're going to be going about a minute long. Single leg, 30 on one side, 30 on the other. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Arms pressed down to the floor. Energizing through the heel. Lifting up through that pelvis. Using the glutes here and the hamstrings. Beautiful. Make sure you keep that pelvis nice and neutral here. If you're dipping down to one side, try to really even it out here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that right foot down. Left leg lifts. Here we go. Bend it in and reach. That's it. Nice job. Whether you're doing a single leg, double leg, or that knee with a single leg with that knee pull in. Beautiful. 10 seconds to go. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Set both feet down. Woo! Fantastic, everyone. Well done. All right, so we're going to go into some dead bugs next. I'm going to do these weighted. However, that is completely and utterly optional to you. So I've got a light weight here. I've got about 5 pounds here in my right arm. Left leg is going to stay down. Now with dead bugs, you have the option to bend the knee as you're going to reach back with the arm. You're going to set that foot down. Don't change the angle of the knee. Pull back up. Now we are going to take this into a little bit of flexion. So I'm going to rest my left hand underneath my crown. As I'm going to lower and lift, I'm going to keep myself in that flexion. So reach and back in. 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds on the other. Here we go. Nice job. Beautiful. I need a little bit of core work and a little shoulder work here, kind of doing a little bit of both. I just realized this was part of our core sequence, but I just threw it in there. I got excited. We came down to the floor. So we're going to finish it. We'll do it at the end again. Nice job. Good. Surprise, surprise. Sharon makes a mistake. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rest your head down. Rest your right arm and left leg. Right arm and right leg. Left arm reaches. Left leg reaches. Hand rests behind the head. Lift the crown. Pull in through the core. Lower and lift. Nice job. Beautiful. Keep that gaze between the knees. Beautiful. Gonna add that little extra core work in here. Beautiful. You got it. This is an oblique effort, getting a little extra work in that shoulder as well. But we are certainly working the obliques on this one. Nice job. Beautiful. Keep going. We're almost there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Set your left foot down, left arm, and relax. Nice job. All right, that was circuit. First part of our circuit. We're going to come up. We're going to start back from the beginning. So let's go ahead and get ready back for our sumo squats. Grab some water. Make any adjustments that you want. Maybe you need to grab some extra weights or you need to switch something up. Please feel free to do that now. I'm going to start back up in about 15 odd seconds. Maybe we got to fix our hair and then get back into it again. So we're going to go right into those sumo squats with the chin ups. So again, you don't necessarily have to use weights. Just that motion of lifting and lowering is really great as well. So make sure you make that choice for yourself today. Alrighty. So back into our sumos. Again, I'm going in light, about 5-pound weights. Feet are externally rotated, heels are in, knees are going to track with the 2 big toes. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. I'm going to take a little bit more tempo on this round. Just going to get a few extra reps in there. Now that we kind of know what we're doing, we're just going to still be mindful of the form here. Nice job. Bring those inner thighs towards center as you draw the legs long. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Elbows wide and high. 15 to go. Excellent. 10. You got it. I like to imagine I'm pushing myself down using those weights. A little dynamic energy here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Well done. Beautiful. All right, so we're back to those split curls, 30-30. You know what's coming up on those ones. So those ones can feel a little burny. So if you need to modify, please do. So remember, external rotation with the right arm. My palm is facing kind of on a diagonal here. My left palm is facing you. We're going to go into our bicep curl. 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. A little bit of nice coordination here. Good. Now, some people don't have rotation in their shoulder that's accessible, and that's okay. So if this doesn't feel good for you, just go ahead and do those regular bicep curls. So really great too. All right, let's go ahead. Bring that right arm 90 degrees. Turn that hammer curl, 30 seconds, hammer curl, press, tricep kickback, lift, lower, lower. Here we go. That's it. Nice job. Fantastic. Beautiful. 10 seconds left. Excellent. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower, lower. Nice job. Relax those arms. Nice job. Fantastic. Well done. Woo! All right, we're going to go ahead and switch it over to the left side. Externally rotate that left rotator cuff, that left shoulder. Bring it up. Right arm faces forward. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Everything else is really kind of neutral here. So you're standing in your regular stance. Shoulders are pulled back. Not tucking anything in. Core is engaged just to keep you slightly, well, not slightly, keep the core nice and stable. The core is probably just doing that naturally. Nice job. 10 seconds to go here. Then we're going to take it up into that hammer curl, press up to tricep kickback. 3, 2, you got it. 1, here we go. Left arm, right arm, hammer curl, press up, tricep kickback, lift, lower, lower. Nice job. Beautiful, nice and steady. Excellent, you got it. Great, 10 seconds to go. I don't know about you, but my left arm is feeling this burn. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, excellent. Well done, everyone, fantastic. Excellent work, well done. All right, we're gonna get ready to move into those lateral leg lifts. So we're gonna grab our infinity band or our loop band, bring it to midway through the ankle and the knee. And then we're gonna get right into our lateral leg lifts here. So here, you may have found you used a band that was too light, or the band that you tied may have been too wide, so you didn't have enough room. You can always tighten that up. If you don't have time now, next round you do that in, you can use a little bit more of a tighter band if you do these again in the future. All right, let's weigh your body into that left leg. Upper body's nice and tall. Right leg is kicked and heel down to the ground. Here we go. Lift and lower. So remember, all of us are going to have different range. I have a fairly light band, so I do tend to have a little bit more room. I probably could have gone up a little bit on resistance on this one. I grabbed the one that I thought was good for today. So maybe you don't have as much range just because of that resistance. 3, 2, and 1. Set that right foot down. Give your glute a little break. Go ahead and weigh into that right leg. Left leg extends out long, heel to the ground. Here we go. Lift and lower. So for me, my right leg is the one that generally I can tell that I've got a weaker glute on this side. So even just standing here is like requiring so much work from my glute maximus that I can feel like almost more work doing this than just laterally lifting my leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, yeah. Always great work. I just love it. All right. So we're going to go into our lateral bent over flies, and go ahead and grab your weights. Nice strong T as we come into it, working the rhomboids and the traps here. All right, we're going to kick back from the hips, bend in from the knees. Back is long. You don't necessarily need to tuck the tail under unless you feel like you're really arching, and just bringing some awareness to the belly is good to keep the back nice and long and neutral. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice job. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Fantastic. Excellent job. Well done. We're going to go right back into our inchworms with our tricep, with our knee-ins. Now, what we're going to do on this round, just because we're going to be in that position already, we're going to finish in a plank. So we're going to add a plank right to it. That'll be one of our core exercises for our core portion of class today. So when I say last 10 seconds, make your way down to a plank. We'll hold it there. We're going to be there for 45 seconds. Get that core nice and warmed up. Again, if you do not want to do the inchworms, maybe you're doing knee to elbow, you've got options. All right, start at the base of your mat, start in the squat, roll it down. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Find your plank, knee in, walk it back. Roll it up, make sure you use those hamstrings and those glutes. Now I'm starting really wide with my feet here. This is a little bit more spacious for the back. Everybody's gonna be different. Make sure it works for you. Nice job. 30 seconds to go. Last 10 seconds. I'll give you that warning. We'll meet back at the top of our mat and then we'll roll down together and meet in the plank. Beautiful. You got it. Now, these are one of those efforts that can really get the heart pumping, especially if you're picking up that tempo. Remember, you can always go a little faster if that feels best for you. All right, last 10 seconds. We'll make it our way to the top of our mat, base of our mat, standing tall. Beautiful. From here, let's roll down, hold our plank, walk it out. Come to your forearms, come to your knees, come to a push-up, whatever feels good. 45 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. $15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your knees down, press back onto your heels. Give yourself a little micro break here. Nice job, everyone. All right, we're going to swing those legs all the way forward. Going to come back into those single leg or double leg bridges. You choose, again, what feels good for you. The one decision you make is the one that's best for you. Don't do it because I say you, that's what we're doing. Do it because it best suits your body. So there's options with these ones. Double, single leg lift, and or leg with knee pull-in. Choose whichever one you want to experiment with. 30 seconds on each side. If you're doing double leg lifts, you'll be doing them with me. Double legs onto the floor, you'll be doing it for a minute. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Great, 10 seconds here. We're going to transition right away to the other side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, set that knee down, extend the opposite leg, or whatever you're doing, whichever version. Make sure you lower and lift. Press into that right heel. Engage through those glutes. Beautiful. Nice job. That looks absolutely awesome. 10 seconds to go. You're looking great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set that foot down. Set your sacrum down. Excellent job, everyone. Fantastic. All right, we're going to go into round number 2 of our dead bugs. So we'll be done with these dead bugs once we're done with this round. So let's go ahead and grab our weights. If you choose to do this with your weights, you don't have to, remember that. Body weight is really perfect on these ones as well. So arm reaches up, knee can be bent, leg can be extended. I'm going to keep my leg extended here. I'm going to rest my left hand underneath the base of my crown, lengthen the back of my neck, exhale, lift, find that flexion, hold that core, tilt the pelvis so that it's not flat to the ground, lengthen and reach. So what I mean by that is I don't want you pressing your low back into the floor here. I want you to keep your pelvis as neutral as possible. Good. Chin lifts. Good. That's it. Nice job. Great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Set that right foot down. Switch sides. Right hand, left leg, left arm, reach and lower. Lower and lift. Now, if your neck is hurting you, it's just some information, right? It means you're kind of straining through the neck to lift up. Draw a little bit more awareness into the core. Really invite that flexion through the core. If this is not comfortable for your neck, just set it down to the floor. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your foot down. Rest your head down to the floor. Nice job. Fantastic. All right, feet are flat. Hands are going to interlace and come to the base of the crown. Elbows are going to be wide. Here we go. We're going to lift the head. Pull the head away from the shoulders. Drop the shoulders. Neutral spine. Don't flatten that low back out. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep your chin lifted. Try not to rush through these. Try to really focus on using the rectus abdominis to create this flexion. Nice job. Good job. Go ahead, 10 seconds left here. Beautiful. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Set your head down. Woo! Beautiful. Well done. All right, let's go ahead. Rock ourselves up onto our sits bones. Now I'm going to add a little bit of oomph to this next effort. So you can take it, you can leave it, no stress either way. So we're going to go into some boats with some bicep curls. So some double Bs. All right, heels into the ground. Knees are going to be bent. I'm going to grab. Again, I'm going light. I'm going to do some 5-pound weights today. Shoulders are back. You're going to sit back past your sits bones. We're going to find our boat. We're going in for some bicep curls while we are in our boat position here. So here you get that added core work here. Working with this weight. Kind of balancing out here. Beautiful. Good job. 20 seconds in, 25 to go. Getting a little added bonus bicep work here. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Woo! Well done. All right, we're going to come back down to the floor, get those last set of crunches done, and then we're going to go back into our plank and finish up our last plank here for today. Then we're going to come in and we're going to do one more little core exercise, and then we're going to be done. All right, so feet are flat, hands are behind the head, elbows are wide. Come back to that neutral spine. Head lifts up off the ground with the idea of lengthening the back of the neck and not tucking in that chin, just pulling the neck away from the shoulders. Here we go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So I had a phenomenal question last week. It was in this class, and Brenda asked, I'd queued up, don't press your low back into the floor. And you don't want to press your low back in, because what happens when you press your low back in to the floor is you tilt your pelvis. What happens when you tilt your pelvis is you're already creating flexion for the core. You're giving that core the extra little mile. We want this core to do all the work here. We also don't want to tighten through the front of that core by tilting our pelvis down and back. So try to keep that pelvis neutral so that you had to put a cup of water on that pelvis. It wouldn't tilt towards your chin. Nice job. 8 seconds left. Nice job. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to rock ourselves back up to get into that last boat with bicep curls. Might actually take a little bit of an extra weight here. All right, when we go into boats, shoulders are pulled back. We're going to sit back past our sits bones. Back is long. Elbows are going to come into a bent position. Here we go. Now, if you want to, you can lift your legs. That's really an option. I don't know, but that just feels really intense right now. I'm going to give it a go. See how it goes. I love this idea of we don't know till we try, right? Can always take it down. I find it more oftentimes than not, we surprise ourselves. 12 seconds, come on. Beautiful. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Set down. Woo! Well done. Excellent. So we actually have 3 more efforts to do. We're going to be doing a locust with a lateral bend. We're going to come back into our last plank. We're going to finish with our locust and a lateral bend. So let's come down onto our tummy. And it's important that if you're going to do the locust with the lateral bend, make sure it works for you. If it doesn't, I wouldn't do it because if you don't feel like you have that core stabilization, maybe going to lateral bend is going to feel a little bit too intense. So my recommendation for you is to go into locust and to just simply lift and lower and get that extension into the back. So with this locust with the lateral bend, legs are going to be hip distance apart, shoulders are going to be pulled back, hands are going to be reaching down towards the heels. We're going to lift. We're going to shift over to the left, back through center in that lifted position, over to the right, back through center, working the obliques and also working the back of the body. The obliques wrap around, so really working the front and the back here. So when you're ready, shoulders back, abs, glutes pulled in, shoulders are down, heads down to the floor, and lift. Over to the left, back through center, over to the right, back through center. Now, if you've ever done, and I know we've done this in class, it's probably been a while actually, heel touches. I know you've done them with me. Same idea. It's like you're reaching to the side to kind of try to touch the heels, but you're working all those muscles that run along the spine here, keeping that back nice and strong. Beautiful. 15 seconds to go. I'm not lifting up too high, just going within my range. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take your hands, press them back, counteract a little bit of that with a little child's pose. Nice job. So we're going to go into plank number 2 of our session. We're going to finish off with our last locust. We're going to go into a real quick stretch and then we're done for the day. All right, let's shift forward. Find your version of plank, forearm, push up, kneeling, whatever feels good for you. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys have your music on, but this song, or a rhythm of the night, back in the day, when I used to only go out at 11 o'clock at night, was the song. 3, 2, 1, set your knees down. Nice job, press back onto your heels. We got about 45 seconds left. We're gonna finish up with our locust with side reaches. When you're ready, make your way onto your tummy. Remember, you can just do the extension if that feels better for you. Make sure your abs and glutes are turned on. Arms are reaching. Pull up in through the shoulders, pull up, find your extension. Here we go, reach, back through center. It's a great way to strengthen the QL as well. That QL muscle is the one that attaches to the last rib, to the top of our ilium. Helps with lateral flexion. Beautiful. About 15 seconds left on this one. We're almost there. Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Woo! Press back onto your heels. Nice job, everyone. We did such a great job. I'm so proud of us. Well done. Let's find our way into child's pose. Just take a little counter stretch here. Make it as comfortable as possible. So maybe even let your elbows bend. Let your forehead rest on the top of your hands. Relax your shoulders. Try to open up the hips here. Release in through the back of the body. Nice job, everyone. Great job. Let's go ahead and extend those hands. We're going to press up into all fours. We're going to make our way into a standing position. You can transition in through a downward dog, and then maybe walk your hands towards your feet, making your way into a bent over position. So from here, let's go ahead and open our feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Let the hands rest down towards the floor. Maybe you rest them on your shins or maybe on the upper thighs if that feels better. Bend the knees, especially if your hamstrings are a little tight. Go ahead and shake your head no. And shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And shake your head yes. Fantastic. All right, make your way back in through center. Bend your knees, hands on top of the thighs. Press yourself up, use your hamstrings and your glutes, pull in through the belly, roll yourself up all the way into a standing position. Come right all the way up. Nice job. Let's go ahead. Take a nice big inhale, extend the arms overhead. Let the left arm drip down to the side of your body. Give yourself a little lateral stretch here, opening up the right shoulder, drawing down through the right hip. Excellent. Pull back through that right arm, extend up through that left, exhale over to the right. Nice job. Come back through center. Excellent. Go ahead. Reach the arms forward, turn the palms back, sweep them as if you're doing a breaststroke. Bring the hands together or place them on your hips. Shoulders roll back and down. Heart lifts, belly draws in slightly. Relax the knees, relax the quads. Now, if you have room to pull the hands a little bit away from the tailbone, go for it, but don't feel like you've got to strain there. This is usually just enough to open up the front of the body. Well done. Release the hands, set them down, and roll the shoulder blades back and down. Loosen up through the upper body, through the traps. Beautiful. Good. And then go ahead, roll over to the other side, back and down. Great. Nice job, everyone. Great. Let's make our way back into neutral. Bring the shoulder blades into that neutral position. Hands are going to rest down. I'd like you to take a look over to your right shoulder, back through center, over to your left, back through center, over to the right, back through center, over to the left. Meet me back in center. Drop your chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Let the shoulders soften. Lift the gaze, make it forward, turn over to the right. This time, turn your gaze down. Take your left arm out, and I want you to take that hand as if you're saying stop. Just release the neck forward, down, gaze is down, chin towards the shoulder. Again, we're not trying to force this motion, just trying to lengthen it. Release the hand back towards the thigh, lift the gaze in that rotated position. Now come back through center. Turn over to the left, take that right hand, Turn the gaze down. As you turn your gaze towards the floor, you've got that stop sign here with your hand. If that feels like it's too much for that part of the neck, just release the arm. Nice job. Release the hand towards the thigh, lift the gaze, turn towards the left, come back through center. Roll that right shoulder back, grab your right foot with your right hand, find your quad stretch here. Nice job. Now we're going to release that right foot back. And we're going to take both feet so that they're in that parallel shape. And we're going to come down into our pyramid. We're going to kick the hips back, lead with the arms up overhead, and then come down with a long back. You can rest your hands on the top of the knee. You can rest your hands down to the floor. You can rest your hands even on the shin. I don't like it on the shin. I feel like it's too much pressure for my knees, but it's really whatever feels good for you. Terrific. Bend into your left knee. Take your right foot forward. Roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Pull up through the abs, hamstrings, and glutes. Bring you up to standing. Come all the way up to that standing position. Grab hold of your left foot, left hand. We're almost at the end here. Knees track with one another. Right arm reaches tall through the body. Beautiful. Find something to focus on. Usually something that's not moving is a great tool. Great. Take that left foot back, both feet parallel. Inhale, extend the arms, shift the hips back, lengthen down like you're placing a box on the table. Find your hamstring curl, a hamstring stretch. Now, if you're like me and you've got really tight hamstrings, especially on one side more than the other, you're going to want to come with this with a lot of this like surrendering opportunity here. So think of more of lengthening and creating space without forcing or jamming yourself forward. Nice job. Bend in through that right knee. Take that left foot back. Find yourself back in your forward fold. This time we're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. As we do, energize through the glutes and the hamstrings. You're going to sweep your arms into a lovely opening as you breathe in. Press the palms together. Meet with your hands at your heart center. And be sure to celebrate yourself by giving yourself a round of applause. Remember, be proud of yourself because you showed up tonight. You had two choices to show up or not to, and you did. So be proud of what you did today. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you again soon. From my heart to yours, have a wonderful evening with lots of love. Bye-bye, everyone.